said that?
Sorry.
You in this room? No, who suggested that? Was terrible. That was Karina. I think it was Karina who suggested it. I was up to it, yeah. Okay. Yes, grey and black sleeve at the back. Yes, you. Yes.
It's a good question. I just have fun with both of them. They're very different. I think, Weak, I know. Vampire Diaries.
I'm a fan of all characters.
No, I mean, Bella was fun because I got to really play with the boys, and I think Rose was a much more serious character, but I got to do better. My death was better in Vampire Diaries, though. I mean, that was a better way to go.
Tearjerker.
It wasn't a teary phone call, it was real death. Yeah. Yes. Black hair. Black hair.
I just wanted to ask you guys, what is the craziest thing that a fan has said or done?
No.
Oh my god, like somebody found like my number, my parents' number.
Oh my god.
I called my parents? and my mom is so nice that she's like, oh yeah, we'll tell you whatever. She's from Minnesota, but she's like, I'll tell you whatever you want to know. This person, some girl named Irene called.
But it turned out that my mom was such a sweetheart. We're probably besties now. Friends on Facebook.
Oh my gosh.
How about the rest of you guys? What else?
I'm like, no one's done anything too crazy for me. Like, that is not a challenge.
Challenge accepted.
I mean, people have given me cool stuff to sign, like hearts, and and people sometimes will go a long way for a picture. Like in Comic-Con, a girl sort of ran after me, and I didn't realise, and I got in the elevator. She rode up to the floor with me, and then she went back down.
Oh my god.
Nothing too crazy.
Who's your favorite person to be in a scene with? Like to act with when we were on?
Yeah.
Me and Ian would have so much damn fun together. We'd be laughing up until I actually got in trouble for that too. We'd have to go, we'd do this, we'd go smooth it out because our makeup would get all creased. All right, let's do this. Smooth it out.
Claire or Daniel. I love the two new guys, Casper and Nate as well. I really like my family. Yeah, those guys, like the original.
Daniel, yeah, it was great. That dinner party scene, we had a blast doing. Daniel got stabbed.
Yeah, Daniel's a lot of fun. Daniel.
Don't change because I'm changing now. Because
I didn't say one.
no, I'm just adding them.
Yeah, right? I pick all. What do I end about blonde hair? Why do you have a long arch?
I have a question for all three of you, and it's not actually relevant to your work, but it's relevant to my sister liking you.
Go on.
Have you guys watched the Boondock Saints movies?
Yes. I know the first one.
First one.
Okay.
All of you.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Boondock Saints. The Boondock Saints.
It's good. It just reminds me of I have some friends on The Office, and That kid, Tate, who played Tate in American Horror Story. Okay,
Ah.
he had a guest star on The Office, and he's like
Wait,
he's
he's
like just
friends
this
with him?
ass. He's like the nephew of Steve Carell, and he's terrible at his job. And he's like, I consider myself a cinephile. My favorite movies are Citizen Kane and Boondock Saints, which is like the funniest line. Citizen Kane.
The Boondocks.
Sorry.
I'm an inspiring actor. What advice would you give to someone that's going into the acting industry?
Oh, just delete the word no from your memory and pretend you don't hear it.
Yeah, you know what? Like,
Set it and forget it.
I think I've done like 25 jobs altogether since I've been professional with theatre as well, and I've probably auditioned for a couple of thousand, so I've heard no a lot. You hear no a lot. So even if you manage to work fairly consistently, the majority of stuff you don't get. So you get used to it, you know. It's so just you have to be really, really persistent and just keep going at it, and you're always learning as well. Don't have to think, oh, I know what I'm doing now. You know, there's always more stuff to learn, and you can always learn from the people you work with, you know. So just keep yourself open to that, really.
And I think hearing no actually can make you just look deeper into how you're going to push forward. Like Eddie Murphy at the beginning of his career actually was told, give it up now, you're useless. So, that's, you know, open to opinion, but...
Come on.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I just would say, don't stop.
Yeah, it's almost like, I always think it's like you can not imagine doing anything. I mean, I can imagine doing other things, but I'm happiest acting. So if you can't imagine doing anything other than acting, you know, with all you have, you know, you can get hired too.
Looting, pillaging, treasure maps. Next question. Yes.
Oh, if you guys could like switch characters on the show, who would you be?
They already said that
Oh, you
Damon. You weren't
You
here.
weren't here.
No.
Sorry.
They all
We
said
lied to you.
Damon.
We were fine. Okay, we have. Then ask another question.
Red.
Oh.
Vampire Diaries being so physical,
Salud.
Huh?
a lot of your own stunts, or you have the same stunt guys and girls who come on and same roles.
They have a great stunt team that work with us all the time, and there's 3 of them that double a lot of people. It's the same guy that doubles me normally. He did the first thing he did for me was when Elijah grabbed me at the end of season 2 and jumped into the lake. He's wicked. It's called Jeremy, and they let us do some of the stuff. I put Elijah through that table myself. That wasn't Elijah. He was a stunt double, but I ended up jumping through the table, but it wasn't me that went flying through the glass doors. So they let you to a certain extent, but if there's a real risk of you getting hurt, they won't, because if you get hurt, then they have to stop filming, then you lose money, and the show doesn't pay.
I did all my own stuff. All 3 of them. Tank top.
Oh, yeah. I mean, those guys are just, they're just really funny. They're pranking all the time. I don't know. It was like ages ago, but just great. You know? Oh, yeah. They're kind of like, well, those 2 aren't really as close, are they? No. They are. Yes, they're great.
Blue.
Twilight.
So when they go out in the sun, they sparkle like they got twinkle. Is that right? And when we go to the sun, we catching person flames.
Dude, this is how bad I don't like those.
Yeah, I only seen the first film, so I don't know. I don't know if it was alright.
My girlfriend and her mother during Thanksgiving dragged me into that. And I just couldn't. I literally walked out. I'm like, you guys do your thing. And I walked into the new terrible Adam Sandler movie, Jack and Jill. Turn that off. Tell them we're busy. I walked out of Twilight into Jack and Jill. That's anyway, it feels good to get it out.
Tell us what you really think.
Hey, this young girl here, do you have a question or are you being used by your parents? Yes, what's your question?
Oh.
You're doing good, dear.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the zombies, it's not like being a vampire. I mean, once it's zombie, it's boring. But I am gonna fight to not be a zombie.
I like the way you did it. I like you to...
Guys, we have time for probably about 1 or 2 more questions, but I have a message here for David first before you get to that question. One of my good friends is Lee Ehrenberg, who plays Grumpy on Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
He says, why the F am I not at Megacon? Damn, LOL, tell David I think he's a big stud.
All valid points. Few more. Pink top. How about y'all? Get up. No, it's good. We all know.
I am going to book later, by the way. Sorry, what's your
You were ignoring her. You guys were talking,
I'm so
and
sorry.
you're not even listening.
Oh. What did you say? Is he here?
Wow.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? And what's interesting to watch on Twitter is people sort of being so confused by it. You know, like I really hated you, but now I kind of love you, and I want to hate you, but I don't know. So yeah, it's initially a lot of people. And I had a lot of sort of begging not to kill certain characters, you know, because characters die, right? I mean, and especially as you get towards the end of the season, you know, like there's going to be more characters that die in the show before the show is over, you know. People are coming. Spider-Man. The Walking Dead.
Breaking Bad.
Woo! Breaking Bad!
What's the worst audition you guys ever done?
My audition for
That's the thing. It's like you try to forget it.
Superman. I did one for Superman. For the not the new one with Henry, but the old one with Brandon Routh.
Yeah.
And I had to do a scene as Superman, and at the end he flies off. And so I did that, and at the end I turned as if to make like I was flying off, but there was a wall there.
I really thought you said super bad.
I auditioned for Mamma Mia. And so Gary Guttsman and Tom Hanks are there, and I'm nervous about that. And I'm going in to sing, you know what I mean? And from the minute I walk in the door, they have a camera on me because they're documenting the auditions, and I'm like, what's going going on? It's not like it wasn't a normal musical audition where there's like 4 gay guys behind the thing. He's cute, but can he sing? It was in a sound booth with a piano player with a huge camera on you, and I'm just trying to sing. Oh man. And it was just awful. Not as bad as Chris Klein's. You can find that online.
No.
So bad. So great. Anyway, I obviously got the part. You saw it.
My dad, Red Tails came out, or he's coming out recently. My dad told me that, you went, didn't you audition for a part of Red Tails?
What?
Yeah. Whatever happened to that? What do you think happened?
One more.
And the last one.
Yes.
Put up your.
I just have a request. My mom was sick and she really wanted to meet all you guys and she wasn't able to come. Can you guys just like say hi to her? Her name is Anna.
Come on, get well soon.
Sorry you couldn't be here.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end exit out that door, you have a whole line outside the other door. Please exit this way and walk around. Thank you. Once again, from the Vampire Diaries.
Yay!
She made the sign.
Lauren, Joseph, and David, they will be down there on the table, I am assuming, in the signing room down in the main ballroom. I'm sorry.
Yay! You got a hug! That was awesome.
That was so awesome. That was like freakishly awesome.
Okay, we're getting out of here.
Let's go.
All right, bye.
Okay. You